But most importantly, I want to thank all of you. We've had over 210 people at the event here today. And the only reason that Scotland is at the forefront of the delivery of technology-enabled care, telehealth and telecare, whatever words you want to use, is because of your grit and determination, driving forward the agenda when sometimes people don't listen to you, taking things forward because it's the right thing to do for our service users, for our patients, for our carers, because we know they need services that empower them to stay in their own communities, that they don't feel talked down to, that they don't feel that they're being done unto. Because technology, if it is deployed appropriately and set in a setting that people, as we've just heard from some of the presentations, can understand and they can relate to, can be incredibly empowering. More empowering than a carer or a district nurse visiting and doing something to you. It can be liberating if used appropriately. But for it to work, we need to spread the word. So everyone here does need to go out there and does need to evangelize. And that's why, once again, at the end of this year, the week beginning the 28th of November, we're going to have a Digital Healthcare and Innovation Week, where we'll be focusing across the whole week in Scotland on this agenda. And what we would like to do is not simply have 2 or 3 national events, which we will have throughout the week, and my team will be actively engaged in doing an awful lot of that. But I'd like to ask you to think now about what you can do in your own organisation, in your own locality, in your own area, your own health board, your own local authority or integrated joint board setting during that week that would make things special and relevant to the people you serve and the people you work alongside, and those who make the management and investment decisions. If you've got a new service launching, if you've got some piece of news round about that time, why don't you package it up and make that announcement during that week? Because we're looking to engage actively with the press across Scotland to do something special. In Scotland, we take for granted what we do. But what you will have heard today, particularly those of you who've been exposed to some of the international sessions, is people look at Scotland with jealousy. They recognise that we're at the cutting edge, but boy, looking around this audience, sometimes being at the cutting edge is a real pain in the butt, day in, day out, when you feel you're banging your head against the wall once again to try to get something that should be really simple move forward that extra inch. And that's why events like this are really important, where like-minded people from across health, social care, housing, the third sector and so on can all come together for a therapeutic moment, not so much the quality of the sandwiches, but for that interaction, for that sharing, because it's through sharing the pain becomes less and the train comes ever closer. Thank you all very much, colleagues, for participating in the event and once again making this a huge success. And we'll see you all again at the end of the year. Thank you.